Start by understanding what the dark web actually is. The dark web is a part of the internet that isn't indexed by traditional search engines like Google or Bing. Unlike the surface web, which is accessible to everyone, the dark web requires special software to access. It's often associated with secrecy, privacy, and sometimes illegal activities, but it's not all bad. The dark web is just one layer of the internet, and it's important to know what makes it unique. Internet is made up of three main layers: the surface web, the deep web, and the dark web. The surface web is what you use every day: news sites, social media, and online shopping. The deep web includes content not indexed by search engines like private databases and academic journals. The dark web, however, is intentionally hidden and only accessible with special tools. Understanding these layers helps clarify where the dark web fits in the bigger picture. Access the dark web, you can't just use your regular browser. Instead, you need special software like Tor, which stands for the Onion Router. Tor hides your identity and allows you to visit websites with onion addresses. This extra layer of privacy is why the dark web is often associated with anonymity. However, it's not illegal to use Tor or visit the dark web itself. What matters is what you do there. People use the dark web for many reasons. Some are looking for privacy and freedom from surveillance, especially in countries with strict censorship. Journalists and whistleblowers use it to communicate safely. Others might be curious or want to explore forums and communities that aren't available on the surface web. While some activities are illegal, many users are simply seeking privacy. It's easy to think of the dark web as a dangerous place, but there are positive uses too. Activists, journalists, and citizens living under oppressive regimes use the dark web to share information and organize safely. It can be a lifeline for those who need to avoid censorship or government surveillance. There are also forums for support, whistleblowing platforms, and resources for those seeking help. Of course, the dark web also has a darker side. It's known for illegal marketplaces, hacking forums, and other criminal activities. Because of the anonymity, it's easier for people to buy and sell illegal goods like drugs or stolen data. Law enforcement agencies monitor the dark web to catch criminals, but it's a constant game of cat and mouse. It's important to be aware of these risks if you ever consider exploring the dark web. Or the most popular way to access the dark web works by routing your internet traffic through multiple servers around the world. This process, called onion routing, makes it very hard to trace your activity back to you. Each layer of encryption is peeled away at each server, keeping your identity hidden. This technology is what makes the dark web so private and at times so controversial. On the dark web, you'll find a mix of content. There are forums, marketplaces, blogs, and even search engines designed for onion sites. Some sites are perfectly legal, like whistleblower platforms or privacy-focused email services. Others, however, are illegal and dangerous. It's a diverse world, and not everything you find there is what you might expect. If you ever decide to explore the dark web, safety should be your top priority. Never share personal information and be cautious about downloading files. Many sites are scams or contain malware. Use strong security tools and keep your software updated. Remember, curiosity is fine, but caution is essential when navigating these hidden parts of the internet. Law enforcement agencies around the world monitor the dark web to catch criminals and shut down illegal marketplaces. Operations like the takedown of Silk Road show that authorities are active in this space. However, the anonymity of the dark web makes it challenging to track down offenders. It's a constant battle between privacy advocates and law enforcement. There are many myths about the dark web. Some people think it's all illegal or that just visiting is a crime. In reality, the dark web is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or bad. Not everything there is dangerous, and not everyone using it is a criminal. Understanding the facts helps you see the dark web more clearly. It's important not to confuse the dark web with the deep web. The deep web includes everything not indexed by search engines like your email inbox or private databases. The dark web is a small part of the deep web, intentionally hidden and only accessible with special tools. Most of the deep web is harmless and used every day by millions of people. Some of the most famous cases involving the dark web include the Silk Road Marketplace, which was used for illegal drug sales, and various hacking forums. These cases often make headlines and shape public perception of the dark web. However, they represent only a small part of what actually happens there. Visiting the dark web isn't for everyone. If you're curious, make sure you understand the risks and take precautions. For most people, the surface and deep web provide everything they need, but if privacy or research is important to you, the dark web can be a valuable resource. Just remember to stay safe and legal. Just 5 minutes, we've explored what the dark web is, how it works, and why people use it. While it's often portrayed as a dangerous place, the reality is more complex. The dark web is a tool that can be used for both good and bad. Understanding its risks and benefits helps you make informed decisions about your online life. Stay curious, stay safe, and remember, knowledge is your best protection.